What's happening? I am Malachi. This is Vibes and Verses, episode 2. And today we are going to talk about decisions, desires, and the list of no mores. So hopefully you are ready to rock with your boy for a little bit. I'll try to keep it short, but like a black preacher in church, we always gonna be closing. Anyway, so first off, desires. I've noticed as I've been getting older, I've been actually researching shit, like actually understanding what the word means behind things. And in honor of that tradition, I'm going to pull up some definitions. Shout out to the big bro, MG the Future, who definitely inspired the kid to be a faithful researcher about anything that concerns you. I think a lot of times now that we have so many opinions, we forget to figure out why we have opinions and why things even matter to us, which causes us to have a lot of desires that don't belong to us, a lot of decisions that we are afraid to make, and the so ons. So anyway, I'm going on ChatGPT, the paid version, and we're going to see what is the definition of desires, so nobody can be lying about it. So it says the term desires refers to a feeling of wanting or wishing something to happen or be possessed. Desires are strong feelings of longing or aspirations that drive individuals towards specific goals or outcomes. These can range from basic needs like hunger and thirst to complex emotional or intellectual wants. So, I've been noticing as I've been getting older, in order to get certain things I desire, I have to have something that balances that desire out in order to make it manifest to come to me. Kind of like seeing eye to eye with it. Like if a lion was going out to hunt something, he couldn't necessarily jump on it and grab it if he wasn't in eye-to-eye reach of it, like close enough to his actions would allow him to literally walk over and take it, where the thing that he was wanting knew that he was hunting it, and vice versa. You know, a lot of times we have desires that we don't have an equal, should I say, desire for it. Like, you ever see somebody who like wants like a new car or whatever, and like, hell yeah, you can get that shit, but their desire to get that doesn't actually match what it should. Like the credit score be all fucked up, you know, they ain't got the job right, you know, whatever the shit might be. You know, that's been me like in a bunch of different areas, you know, from getting cars before to, you know, even trying to course correct past manifestations to understand like how to make it happen. It's like, dang, I actually got to change the way I'm thinking, because that's literally the backwards direction of what I'm desiring. Kind of like wanting to get in shape, but nigga never go to the gym or don't even do any push-ups. Like the bare minimum, I'm not even doing that, which is taking me out of the basic needs or the basic steps of being eye to eye with what I desire. Because as much as I could manifest being in shape, some part of my vision would probably require me to physically do the actions that would help sculpt the fact that I'm already in shape. So it's almost like I have to have a better vision of what I desire so I can figure out what action is needed to desire it. So if that applies to you in any which way, I challenge you to, no matter what it is, figure out what that desire is requiring of you to make it happen for you. Whether it be that job that you want, whether it be that person you're trying to date or a situation you're trying to manifest, figure out if there's anything that you aren't doing that is getting in the way of drawing that thing to you. Because it is an attraction, which is magnetic spiritual energy, you know, where it's like when you do the right thing, it literally has to come to you because it's literally seeking you by default, you know. And sometimes we use our powerful desire and manifesting ability to subconsciously desire the things that we say we don't want, but that's really what we're physically putting the work in to do. You know, it's kind of like being addicted to a situation and you don't want to be honest about it. You know, it's like, even though you say you're not, you still are. You know, so it's like behind the scenes, you're doing this thing that you're not saying you're doing in front of the scenes, you know, or however that's supposed to come out. You'll figure it out. You're smart. But anyway, and the list of no's, one thing that I've been really noticing is that a lot of the times our desires don't come to us because we have a list of no's, meaning things that we know we should be doing and things that we know we need to be doing. You know, and a lot of times we try to put that on a list of things that I can kind of overlook because I know I'm doing something else too. You know, we have an excuse for the reason why we can't actually do the thing that we really need to be doing. And that's a version of fear. A lot of times we're so addicted to the comforts of today that we're really kind of fearful of not being ready to grasp the concept that we need to change a little bit in order to get the things that we really want in the way that we say we want them. And that's like a real fear, you know, as a person who learned about manifestation late in the game, has to overcome and is always working on mentally is, you know, letting go of any of those mental chains of situations that we were kind of like fearfully traumatized with growing up, whether it be like thoughts of lack, thinking that certain things are you're not worthy of having it just by, you know, always going through failure at times. Because let's be honest, failure is a trauma that a lot of us weren't really taught how to rebound from, especially at a latent age, where, because a lot of us, I believe, like first generation, you know, success stories outside of our parents, you know, either going through, you know, civil rights struggles or immigrating over. A lot of us are the first ones to kind of really figure shit out, you know, and we're often motivated and traumatized by things that come with a lot of limiting beliefs that we never really unlearn or how to address properly, you know, until shit falls down around it and we're kind of forced to deal with it, you know. But with that being said, whatever's on your list of no's, just remember that only you can prevent forest fires. No, you can literally prevent the things that are on that list from turning into proverbial fires. Because those desires, when they go unchecked, you know, they go from a burning desire to a burning sense of, you know, self-hate, you know, which can manifest in many different ways, you know, insecurities, self-traumatizing thoughts, you know, even limiting beliefs, which is one I think a lot of us in this current day and age are suffering from, is that we have so many options, that we have that many more limiting beliefs, because they say we can do everything, but we don't even know how to do one thing well. You know, and I think that spills over into the dating world, you know, because people start doing things and promising things that they have no skill set or no desire in really doing, and still wanting the result of something that they ain't putting the work in for. And then it causes so much trauma, you know, because the uncertainty that was now manifested between people who know they shouldn't have been dealing with that other person, and they know they shouldn't have took a risk, and they know they deserve better, but they know they didn't do anything to deserve better, and they know they should stop and get help, but they know they too busy to want to make that time, but they know that only they can start to do that. I know that's been me before, you know, on many different situations. So take your name off that list of people who know they should be doing some more shit, you know, and figure out what your desires and the decisions are, you know, that you want to make in order to get you back on track. And for this shorter episode, I challenge you to repeat this affirmation over yourself as you are making your decisions, your decisions and better desires equal out. And that affirmation is: I release all invisible chains of fear, lack, and doubt over my mind and over my thinking. I am now free. But this is your boy. I am Malachi. Make sure you check out the fly music over at solomusicbeats.com. That's SOLOMUSIQ.com. Well, beats.com. I didn't miss my own website name. You'll figure it out. You're smart. You know how that goes. Anyway, appreciate y'all. If you got any comments, questions, concerns, make sure you hit the like, subscribe button. Let me know below or email me at solomusicbeats@gmail.com. And if you want to tap into an astrology session, a counseling session, some advice on music, whatever, also go to the website, and check out my coaching and counseling services. Your boy, we gonna get you on the right track, Anyway, holla at your boy. One love.